There are creatures in the world of Harry Potter no textbook dares to mention. Beasts not catalogued in Hogwarts curriculum, not because they are unimportant, but because they are too sacred, too rare, or too misunderstood. They dwell in shadows, deep forests, hidden valleys, or in the folds of time itself. But today, you and I, fellow seeker of the arcane, shall crack open the pages of a forgotten bestiary. We will uncover not the fiercest, but the most unknown and precious magical creatures in all the wizarding world. Let us walk together, not with wands raised in battle, but with reverence, as scholars of the strange. Welcome to the Forgotten Mage. Some beings worship the moon, others dance for it. In the stillness of a full moon, when the world sleeps, the mooncalf awakens. This timid, wide-eyed creature emerges silently from its burrow to perform an elegant, otherworldly dance. Its pale gray skin glows subtly in the moonlight, and its enormous luminous eyes scan the night sky as though paying tribute to ancient lunar deities. Newt Scamander described the mooncalf with fondness in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, noting its tendency to leave behind intricate crop circle-like patterns in fields. But Muggles, as always, fail to recognize the true source of this mystery, attributing it to aliens or tricksters. Yet it is the mooncalf's dung that reveals its understated power. When collected before sunrise and properly infused with moonlight, this substance acts as a magical fertilizer, enhancing the vitality of plants, enriching their flavor, and sometimes bestowing them with faint magical properties. Mooncalves live short lives, and they do not war or wield magic. But in their shy, moonlit rituals lies a form of enchantment, untainted by ambition. A reminder that not all magic needs a wand. To see a Demiguise is to already be seen. Hidden among the ancient forests of the Far East dwells the Demiguise, a creature so elusive that most wizards will go their entire lives without spotting one. With long silvery hair and soulful obsidian eyes, the Demiguise resembles a gentle ape, yet possesses two remarkable abilities: invisibility and precognition. The Demiguise doesn't vanish like a disillusionment charm. It simply becomes imperceptible, as though nature itself bends around it. And worse still, or better, it can predict the most likely movements of anyone seeking it, rendering pursuit nearly impossible. As Newt Scamander learned firsthand in the Fantastic Beasts film, chasing a Demiguise is a test of patience, humility, and luck. Its silky hair is one of the rarest materials in magical textile lore, used in the creation of invisibility cloaks. Not the legendary Hallows kind, eternal and woven with death's own thread, but lesser cloaks, remarkable nonetheless, which resist unraveling for generations. They do not howl, hunt, or harm. The Demiguise simply watches, chooses, and vanishes, reminding us that not all power lies in dominance. Some lies in knowing when not to be seen. Harder than dragon hide, lonelier than time. High in the snowy peaks of Europe lives a creature that even dragons fear to cross. The Graphorn, a humped, gray-skinned beast with twin golden horns and a squirming, tentacled mouth, is a true survivor. Once hunted by giants for sport and potions, the Graphorn now stands on the brink of extinction. In Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, we glimpse the profound bond Newt Scamander forms with one of the last Graphorns, a creature wounded, angry, and ancient. It is said that Graphorns choose a companion only once. If that bond is broken, they never bond again. Its hide resists most spells, even the unforgivables in some cases, and its mucus has rare healing properties. But beyond its utility, the Graphorn is an emblem of forgotten resilience. Once rulers of the mountains, now reduced to myth. To look into a Graphorn's eyes is to see a memory of a time before wizardkind, when magic roamed free, not channeled through wands, but pulsing through the very blood of the earth. By now, you've seen magic that hides, breathes, and survives in silence. But tell me this, fellow seeker, which creature would you protect? Which would you dare approach under moonlight or snowfall? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Share your forgotten beasts and your secret hopes. And if the road has been strange and wonderful so far, do consider subscribing. Our next steps grow only deeper and darker. No creature breathes death so gently. The Nundu is spoken of in whispers. Even within the pages of fantastic beasts and where to find them, Newt Scamander marks it with the rare and ominous 5X classification. A warning few dare to ignore. This colossal leopard, native to East Africa, moves in total silence. Not even the wind shifts when it walks. But its breath is where its terror lies. Not foul, not hot, but laced with magic-born disease. Whole villages have fallen after a Nundu passed through. No single wizard has ever subdued a Nundu. Even teams of 100 have failed or perished in the attempt. Yet, in ancient Ugandan scrolls preserved at Ouagadougou, the great African wizarding school, there are tales of those who did not fight the Nundu, but bowed to it, who let it pass unhindered and lived. Perhaps it is not a beast to defeat, but one to respect. Magic that predates our laws and duels. Magic that is not cast, but breathed. One body, 3 minds, no peace. In the jungles of West Africa slithers a serpent that defies logic, the Runespoor. With 3 heads, each representing a different aspect of thought, this creature is a symbol of brilliance, instability, and conflict. The left head is the planner, calm and calculating. The middle is the dreamer, whose visions drift into madness or prophecy. The right is the critic, harsh and unrelenting, often biting the others in impatience. Its eggs are vivid orange and pulsate faintly, used by seers and divination to glimpse possible futures. Newt Scamander recounts in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them that Runespoor remains are sometimes used in wand cores, though their instability makes them rare. The Runespoor is not dark by nature, but complex, a mind at war with itself, a body trying to carry 3 souls. Perhaps, in that sense, it is not unlike the wizarding world it hides from. Magic, at its heart, is adaptability. One of the most elegant beasts known to magozoologists, the Occamy, is a winged serpentine creature native to India and the Far East. Covered in feathers of blue and violet, with a serpent's grace and an eagle's wings, the Occamy is fierce, fiercely intelligent, and above all, adaptable. It is coronaptixic, a word few pronounce, but every magozoologist knows. It means the Occamy can expand or contract its body size to fit any space. In the Fantastic Beasts film, one grows from teapot to auditorium, filling every corner without resistance. Its silver eggs are valuable to alchemists, but its behavior is the real treasure, protective of its young, wary of humans, and known to choose its nesting spots with care. The Occamy is more than a beast. It is a guardian of sacred boundaries. To face one is to be tested. To flee may mean safety. To earn its respect is rare beyond measure. Only those who have truly seen death can see a Thestral. When Harry Potter first saw the skeletal bat-winged horses pulling the Hogwarts carriages, he believed himself cursed. Only Luna Lovegood understood and explained that he was simply seeing what others could not. Thestrals can only be seen by those who have witnessed death and understood it. They are not a curse, but a quiet gift for the grieving. In Order of the Phoenix, they carry the students to the ministry of magic. Not just steeds, but companions in darkness. Newt Scamander called them misunderstood in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and rightly so. Their loyalty is unshakable. Their intelligence is keen. They do not fear battle, but they do not seek it. To ride a Thestral is to acknowledge loss, but also to accept that from loss, guidance may rise. Some believe it sings of death, others know it sings of rain. The Augurey is small, solemn, and often mistaken for an omen. Its green-black feathers hang in damp coils. Its cry is soft but haunting, and for centuries wizards believed its mournful song foretold death. But Scamander, ever the patient observer, proved otherwise. The Augurey does not cry for the dead. It cries for the coming storm. It sings before rain, a barometer with feathers and feeling. In The Cursed Child, Delphi adopted the bird's name as a symbol of prophecy, but she misunderstood its nature. The Augurey does not seek to shape fate. It simply observes. Its feathers repel ink. Its nest is always facing east, and if you listen closely during a storm, you may still hear its voice. Not a warning, but a reminder that nature, like magic, speaks in whispers. These beings do not bask in fame or decorate textbooks. They linger in moonlight and memory, not because they are powerful, but because they are rare, sacred, forgotten. We fight wars with dragons. We boast of taming hippogriffs. But it is these creatures, the silent ones, the subtle ones, that carry the deeper magic. Which creature spoke to you? Which would you protect if the ministry came to take it away? Let me know. Subscribe if you wish to walk further down forgotten paths. Here we seek no glory, only understanding. This is the Forgotten Mage.